Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on the traditional unceded territory of the Coast Salish Nations. It's Saturday, so we're going to do our budget check-in together, and I hope that you are doing well and that you've had a good week. There continues just to be a lot going on in the world today. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we're experiencing a huge amount of smoke and unhealthy breathing conditions, which is just like nothing compared to what people down south and to the east of us are experiencing. So I'm just trying to be thankful for what I can today. But yes, I hope everyone out there is doing as well as is possible under these circumstances. Let's go ahead and get into the budget. But before we do that, if you would like to hit the like button if you enjoy this video, and if you like nerding out about budgets, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to transactions and let's see. The first thing that I have is a Safeway transactions. I'm gonna roll down to everyday living. It's $27.89, but 10 of that was for the cats. And the reason for that is because my cat Junior is currently on about 10 medicines, and I actually crushed them all up with a mortar and pestle and put them into chicken baby food. If you ever have a problem pilling your cat, I recommend this. It was recommended to me by my vet, and it has really worked well. You have to, my vet seemed to know, but you have to find out if the pills have a strong taste on their own. So there's one that I actually still have to pill him with, because if I put it into the mixture, he will not eat it. He's just that smart, or has that good of a sense of taste, I guess. But anyway, so I just have to keep stocked up on that. Thankfully, it's shelf stable, and so it's an easy thing to pick up. So groceries, I'm gonna add this to Kittles as well. So this is 10, and it's just, it's usually 10 for $10. I just get the Gerber brand, and I think you just want to make sure there's no salt in it, but there's no salt on the ingredient list, so you're good. So $17.89, and I just picked up a few things that I needed, and oops, 17.89. Okay, I'm gonna track that expense. The next thing is that the reason I was even at Safeway was to actually pick up 2 of Junior's medications. I get 2 from the Safeway pharmacy that's just near my house, and the other 8 I get from the vet. Actually, I also get 1 from a compounding pharmacy where they make it into a liquid. It's complicated. $50.41, and that goes into Kittles. Bone Dry Ridge Farm for $329.34. So this is actually my quarter of a pig. So I'm actually buying a half of a pig, but I'm splitting it with my friend. And this is going to come out to be about 50 pounds of meat when I'm done. I'm going to shoot a video just to show y'all what we get, because I'm just really curious. So you'll get to see that. So $329.34, and that's going to go into future food. So I do need to make up that $29.34, but I knew that was coming, so it's fine. Let's see. Oh, I found this transaction for f.i.r.e, and I couldn't find it accounted for anywhere else, like in my August budget or in my September budget. It was from August, but it was $25.06. I have no recollection of what it was for, but I just want to make sure that it's accounted for somewhere. I'd rather be $25.06 ahead than $25.06 behind or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that into groceries. Let's see. Oh yeah, I had another kitty expense, and that was picking up my cat Violet's medicine, and that was $75.17. Goes into Kittles. And that was from the compounding pharmacy where they make it into a delicious tasting liquid, which she likes, which is another way to get your cat to take medicine. And apparently this has become a cat health channel. I picked up some snacks for we did a second art march for Black Lives on Sunday, and we just made sure like to bring water and snacks for people in case anyone needed them. And I spent $13.09 getting snacks, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that into sharing since it was for an event that I did that was community based. I think that makes sense. I also gonna roll down to fun. To the fun category. I bought a keychain, like gold resin, cool, beautiful keychain from an artist during Art March, and that was $20. I'm gonna put that into fun. And they also went to Value Village, and I bought something, a blazer, a bucket, and a lamp. Oh yeah, it was actually a really cool oil lamp, and it was only $4. I'm gonna go ahead and put that into fun as well. And then I bought it's basically a immersion blender, but with a whisk attachment. And it was $6.55. I wanted it for a very specific purpose. I could probably buy for like $20 or $30 a immersion blender with a whisk attachment and actually have the immersion blender part, but I don't really need that. So I just bought this whisk for $6.55, this immersion blender, but it didn't have an immersion blender attachment. It had a whisk attachment, and it was $6.55, and it worked perfectly for what I needed it for. And so I'm just gonna have to put that in fun because why not? And then last but not least, I had mentioned this in my plan. I bought a $50 gift card to a restaurant in Minneapolis for my friend who's a new parent, and I was delighted to be able to do that for them. I am realizing that I've always kind of not had a huge gift category, but I'm realizing that may be something I want to focus on when I'm able to. Obviously, right now, things are a little tight and I'm not able to do that, but that'll be something I think about for the future. All right, well, I'm going to head out actually and go pick up my pork, and I'll let you guys know about that later. I hope you're all doing really well. Do like, subscribe, do all the things, and if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.